Welcome back, guys, to Unboxing Genius with you today. Today we are going to be looking at Dinomorphias. It was a deck, I'm pretty sure I said it in one of my videos late last year or many videos ago, that I thought we were going to have a look at some stage. At some stages today. So we're going to have a look at that. But before we get into that, guys, go over and check out Mighty Collections. Local guy who I tend to buy a lot of cards off. He does some awesome content over there with a bit of Pokemon. We've got One Piece, and he's started a bit on Dragon Ball Z, so check them out. Also, the two flamingos, they unpacket the Pokemon boosters, which they do some pretty cool stuff there. They will eventually do a YouTube, but everything they do is on Instagram, so I'll leave those two links in my description below. Also next week, maybe not next week, so it'll come out next week, but the week after, we are unboxing Legacy Destruction. A lot of reprints, I believe, in that, from ancient gears to gear gadgets to gadgets, silent swordsman, like the level normal silent swordsman at level 2, 4, so on and so on, and probably like a few other like reprints of hand traps and so forth. But before we get into this video, make sure you leave a like, comment and subscribe, because we are just a tick under 50 subscribers, guys, and I want to push for 100. Now, I want to get to 100 by the end of June. So, before the tax year, so I can claim all these on tax, maybe, who knows. Let's push to 100. I would really like to see it 100. So, just share my videos, tag your friends in them. But, let's get straight into Dinomorphias. Alrighty, guys, so let's get straight into the main deck. So for starters, we are running with triple copies of Frieza and also triple copies of Diplops. So you'd want to max out with Frieza here. She gets to your Dinomorphia trap cards, which you can get to set that, which is her effect, which is what you're going to want. Cyclops does nothing really. Again, it does sets you another Dinomorphia, sends a Dinomorphia trap to deck to your graveyard. You could probably leave that at probably 2. I maxed that out just to give myself 6 level 4s, so you can go into your XYZ play. Next, I run 1 Misc. Given that these are dinosaurs, you're going to want to use it to protect your dino monsters. So that's it for pretty much the main cards, guys. The other ones here I have are all hand traps. So we run triple Ash, double Ghost Spell, triple Effect Vader. Can never pronounce that properly. So which rounds off the monsters, guys. Fossil Dig. Also, other spell I want to get is 3 Prosperities, Pot of Prosperities, which they are somewhere, but I cannot find them. Which gets access to your cards a lot easier. And the rest that I have are all traps, given this is a Dinomorphia more control deck. So it's very heavy based. Starting off, we run triple copies Dinomorphia Domain and triple copies of Dinomorphia Frenzy. So these are essentially your 6 fusion cards. So Domain will get you pay half your life points to fusion summon a Dinomorphia fusion monster from your extra deck by using monsters from your hand, deck, or field as material, which is great. Frenzy does pretty much similar, so you pay half your life points, fusion summon 1 Dinomorphia from your extra deck using only 1 monster from your deck and 1 monster in your extra deck. which is good when you get to your copy Dinomorphia Rextrum. I would like to play either 1 or 2, but we have 1 alert, which is good, so you can pay half your life points to special summon up to 2 Dinomorphia monsters from your graveyard whose total levels equal to 8 or less, and cannot special summon for the rest of the turn except for Dinomorphia monsters, which is essentially, that is your monster reborn, which is really, really handy to have. Probably 2, but I feel like 1 should be enough. 1 Dinomorphia Brute. This one is pretty much a negate for the deck, which is quite handy. 2 Dinomorphia Intact. Probably 3 would be good, but 2 is still okay. So when a monster effect is activated while you control a Dinomorphia card, pay half your life points, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that monster, which is pretty good. Which is a quick trap, which is nice. You could probably run 3. Again, it's like another negate in there. Dinomorphia Sonic, which runs the last of our Dinomorphia traps. For the final traps in this deck, we run double infinite impermanence. I'd run 3 if I could find the other one. 1 evenly matched, which is going to be very handy, given you're probably only going to be having maybe 1 or 2 cards in your end board, which would be very good. We have double Solemn Judgment and triple Solemn Strike, which you'll be clearing your opponent's boards pretty easily with these. And again, this deck is based on losing your life points and using your monsters' effects, especially mainly your fusion cards, which we are about to get into right now. So for the extra deck, guys, we run 3 Dinomorphia Congena. This is really good, so it loses attack equal to the life point, equal to your life points, which is the downfall of it. And you can only use its effect once per turn during main phase. A quick effect, you pay half your life points and banish 1 Dinomorphia trap from your graveyard, and it gains this effect, which is really good because you could banish Domain to use its fusion effect to fusion off again, which is really good. Triple Rextrum. This, you got to max out of 3. So Dinomorphia Rextrum, very powerful card. Your opponent's monsters cannot use their effects if their attack is greater than or equal to your life points, which is really, really good. And then for its quick effect, you can pay half your life points, and the attack of all your opponent's monsters currently controlled become equal to your life points, which, given your opponent's monsters cannot use their effects if their monster's attack is equal or greater than your life points. It's so busted, it's good. Last Dinomorphia we run is Stealth Brigader. Doesn't do much, except you can use it for a fusion material off to get Rextrum. For the Xyz, guys, we run Dolka, Lagia, and Babuska. For your links, I've kept it pretty simple. Avamax and Unicorn. You could also throw in Phoenix in there. You could switch out Avamax for Appaloozo. But Avamax is just good because it gains the attack of special summon monsters when you go for attack, or when special summon monsters your opponent controls attack into it, it gains its attack, which is, I believe, is really good. Given your deck is full of negates, you can get away with not using Appaloozo, in my opinion. But let me know down below if you would prefer Appaloozo. I just find that this is better, given that your opponent's going to be special summoning and probably have special summon monsters on the field, and it's going to gain an attack of its monsters. Plus, yeah, you've got hand traps and full of negates. Last 2 cards I have, Two synchros is Clear Wing Synchro Dragon and Physic and Punisher. Punisher is just insane, guys. Like I said, it's a life point deck. Right, you're losing life points. At the start of battle phase, you can make this card gain attack equal to the difference between your life points and your opponent's life points. That's crazy. If your opponent's going to have, like, say, anywhere from 6,000 up, and you're going to have, like, 1,000, it's going to gain, like, 5,000 life points. Attack points, rather. That's, like, 85,000 attack. That's, like, your beat stick right there. With the deck that you're playing, I highly recommend having that in there. It is just absolutely broken on what that card does. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. I hope you like this one. I've got to do a little bit of research on what goes well, numbers on certain cards and what goes well. Overall, I think that is almost a standard deck, but let me know in the comments down below what you would switch out, what you would play with it. I'd almost put Lava Golem in there, some Kaijus in there. Probably drop Lava Golem, put Kaijus in there to make it like a real control based. Obviously, you need like a Pot of Prosperity or Pot of Duality to get to your cards, which I would add into it once I find them. But thank you so much for watching, guys. And until next time, this has been the Unboxing Genius showing you Dinomorphias.